the alcohol bars again?
Okay, so what you want to know?
Well, alcohol's legal there, right?
Yeah, it's legal, but it ain't 100% legal. It breaks down like this. If you're 18 or older, it's legal to buy it, it's legal to carry it, it's legal to own it, and if you're the proprietor of an alcohol bar, it's legal to sell it.
Oh man, I'm going. That's all there is to it. I'm calculating and going.
Ah man, you did the most. But you know what the funniest thing about Mexico is?
What?
It's the little differences. I mean, they got the same PCs there that we have here, but there, it's a little different.
Example.
Well, in Mexico, when you get graded, it's on a scale from 0 to 10. So 10s and 9s are A's, an A to B, a 7's a C, and so on. Do you know what they call physics in Mexico?
They don't call it physics?
No, their words are similar, but not that similar.
What'd they call it then?
Física.
Física. What'd they call calculus?
They call it cálculo.
Calculo. What'd they call anatomy and physiology?
I don't know. I didn't take that class.
We should have TI 89s for this kind of deal.
Is he alone?
Not sure.
So there could be multiple guys up there?
It's possible.
We should have calculating 89s.
You in radians?
Yeah, you in degrees?
Yeah. You remember George Wang, basketball player? Used to call him G-Dub?
Yeah, maybe. Japanese, right?
Whoa. Just because he's Asian doesn't mean he's Japanese. He's Chinese.
I think I know who you mean. What about him?
Well, Mr. Krieger failed his posterior good. Word around the campfire says it was on account of the last test of the year.
What'd he do? Leave a multiple choice question blank?
No. Nothing that bad.
Well, what then?
He used bad algebra.
Bad algebra?
Mm-hmm.
That's all?
Yep.
What did Mr. Krieger do?
He got real ticked when he saw George's terrible algebra skills. He gave George such a bad grade on the test, George's grade fell 4 letter grades. George's college saw that on his final transcript and denied him admission. Since then, he locked himself in his room and all he does is play video games.
It's a mighty shame. Still, I have to say, you play with matches, you get burned.
What do you mean?
You don't be using bad algebra on Mr. Krieger's test.
You don't think he overreacted?
George probably didn't expect Mr. Krieger to react the way he did, but he had to expect a reaction.
It was bad algebra. Bad algebra don't mean nothing. My little brother uses bad algebra.
It's provoking Mr. Krieger in a dangerous way. Is it as bad as leaving a multiple choice question blank? No, but you're in the same ballpark.
Oh, stop right there. Leaving a multiple choice question blank and using bad algebra ain't even the same calculating thing.
Not the same thing, the same ballpark.
There ain't no calculating ballpark either. Look, maybe your method of algebra differs from mine, but having some algebraic errors and leaving a multiple choice question blank ain't the same calculating ballpark. It ain't the same league. They ain't the same calculating sport. Bad algebra don't mean feces.
How are your algebra skills?
Don't be telling me about algebra skills. I'm the algebra calculating master.
Do you use it a lot?
Feces, yeah. I got my technique down and everything. I don't be using a calculator or nothing.
Have you ever tutored a guy for algebra?
Forget you.
How many?
Forget you.
Would you tutor me for algebra?
Yo, man, you best back off. I'm starting to get a little tick here. This is go, right?
Yeah.
Now look, just because I wouldn't have tutored no guy for algebra, don't make it right for Mr. Krieger to fail George like he did. That ain't right. Mr. Krieger do that to me, you better paralyze my posterior, because I'd report it to the principal.
I'm not saying he was right, but you're saying bad algebra means nothing, and I'm saying it does.
It's an interesting point. Come on, let's get into character. Hey, kid. How you doing? Hey. Keep chilling. You know who we are?
No.
We're associates of your calculus and physics teacher, Mr. Krieger. You do remember your calculus and physics teacher, don't you? Now I'm going to take a wild guess here. You're Brett, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Well, you remember your calculus and physics teacher, don't you, Brett?
Yeah. I remember.
Good. You know what the derivative of position with respect to time is?
No.
Tell him, Vince.
Velocity.
Velocity. You know how you can find velocity by looking at a graph of position with respect to time? By finding the slope. Check out the big brain on Brett. You're a smart mother copulator. That's right, the slope. You know what we're here for? Yeah. Then why don't you tell my boy here, Vince, where he got the feces hid? It's in there. Nope. The one under it. We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
Look, I'm sorry, I never got your name. I got yours, Vincent, right? But I never got yours. My name's Pitt, and your posterior ain't talking your way out of this feces. Look, I just want you to know how... I just want you to know how sorry I am that things got so messed up between me and Mr. Krieger. I took his class with the best intentions. Really, Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that. Please, continue. I believe you were saying something about best intentions. What's the matter? Oh, you were through anyway. Well, allow me to retort. What does Mr. Krieger look like? What? What country you from? What? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, mother copulator! Do you speak it? Yes! Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Now describe what Mr. Krieger looks like. He's white! Go on. He has a goatee. Does he look like a fool? What? Does he look like a fool? No! Then why'd you try to mess with him like a fool? I didn't! Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to mess with him. And Mr. Krieger don't like to be messed with by anyone except Mrs. Krieger. Now we know what the derivative of position with respect to time is. But what is the derivative of velocity with respect to time? What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, mother copulator. Say what one more time. Now what is the derivative of velocity with respect to time? Acceleration. You read the Bible, Brett? Yes. Well, there's this passage I got memorized, sorta fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.